going on, Oshawa? Make some fucking noise, get loud! Woo! Oh man, it's so good to be here. Good to see you guys. Why does this look like a town hall meeting? What the fuck is this? Oh, I'm so glad to see you guys. If you guys are ready to have some fun, can I get a, oh yeah? It's like the white guy mating call right there. You guys love that shit. It's good to be here. My name is Faraz Niafattah. Listen, I gotta tell you this right away. I'm a low energy guy. Okay, so if you guys are wondering if something's wrong, nothing's wrong. People always look at me and they're like, when's this guy, gonna kick it into gear? When's he gonna fucking start? I've started, I'm in gear. This is the gear for the rest of my set. It also doesn't help that my voice is at that frequency that hypnotizes cats, so don't die on me, please. I will give you a good description, though. If you are trying to figure me out, most people try to put you in a box in their mind. Here's a description. Just think diabetic Ray Romano. And that's me. Just never stopped having ice creams. Where are the Persians at? Make some fucking noise. Do we have any? Okay, we got to. You pointed at the guy. This guy! He smells like it. That's how I know he's Persian. From Iran. Well, I'm also Persian. I was born here. Lately, I've been trying to save some money this summer. I'm trying to do some fun shit, so I'm trying to cut back on stuff. The other day, I was at Tim Hortons, and I got 1 Timbit on credit. If you've ever done that, I don't know if you've done that. First, the bank calls and goes, "Whoa, that's not what the credit cards are for." And what are you doing, bro? This is fucking more in the transaction fee than the Timbit itself. And then, this has never happened to me before. They don't bag it. They don't go for here or to go. They just go Timbit, and then they just hand it to you. They just give it to you. They just put it in your hand, and you just eat it right there in front of them. You're just like, thank you. Yum, 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 yum. And then you just start to leave, and they're like, whoa, 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 hang on. What's your name? We're actually going to sign you up for camp day. What the fuck? Who gets one? Jesus, bro. Well, I do have a day job. I'm actually looking for new work. I got an interview tomorrow. I don't know if anybody's out there looking for a job. It's weird right now. When did it become 9 interviews to be a teller? I don't know what the fuck this is about. There's so many interviews. It used to be 1. You would have an interview. They're like, you're not going to rape us, are you? Like, that was the interview. That was it. They asked 1 question. Now it's 9 interviews. One of the interviews is the interview, and then the rest of them, they're improvising. They're like, fuck, you know what, for this one, you know what, sing a song. I don't even know. And so you want the jobs. You're on Zoom like, but you didn't have to cut me off. Make it like this is crazy to me. I've been out of the game for so long. There was a company, they sent me a case study. They were like, can you please complete this assignment by Friday and send it back? I just fucking blocked them. I don't even work here yet, and you're giving me shit to do. What kind of a bad job is this? You know what sucks about every interview that I've taken so far? They're all the same. They all start the same. What's the first question? As soon as you get to an interview, what do they say? They go, tell me about yourself, right? They underhand it, because they're waiting for like a Marvel origin story or something, as if any of us are interesting. I just make shit up. They go, tell me about yourself. I'm like, no problem, bro. My family, we swam here from Iran. We swam. What, are you gonna check? We swam. We didn't even know how. We got to the Persian Gulf, me and my dad, and we just fucking dove in, balls first, for good luck. We just, let's go, Baba, we are going! And just started kicking, and I just aimed for Canada. And that shows you that I'm a quick learner and a self-starter, so you don't need to micromanage me. I learned how to swim, fuck off. But the problem is some of us weren't really good at swimming, and so some of us did die. My uncle, he passed away in the ocean, but don't worry, his death wish was for me to apply to work at your bank. No. As my uncle was drowning, we locked eyes one last time, and my uncle just looked at me. And I was like, what is it? And he's like, TD. And then he sank to the bottom of the ocean. So I knew when I came to Canada, I had to apply to work at your fucking money laundering bank to deposit checks for your clients or whatever the fuck you say you do. But I'm looking forward to the summer. I want to have some fun. I want to go down to New York. The plan is to go. Will they let me? We'll find out. I don't know. I just picture them look at my passport and my eyebrows, and then I just get off the plane, and I'm in El Salvador, like, what the fuck? What? Okay. But I sometimes get nervous when I'm at the airport. I always get a little nervous. You ever hear your name called? You ever get to your gate and they're like, come identify yourself to the gate agent? I heard my name, and then I heard, come identify yourself to the gay Asian. So I go up to the counter, I'm like all nervous. I'm like, who's the gay Asian? What does he want? I'm here. I'm all just defensive. But when I'm on this plane, I'm like, man, I gotta make an ally quick. I gotta make a friend. Not for that, relax. In case I pass out. I get sleepy sometimes. I need someone to pinch my nipple when they come around for drinks. Wake me up so I can get a tomato juice. But I feel like most people don't want to talk to the person beside them. You feel that way? You're like, I'm nice. I don't want to have to carry a conversation. No one knows how to say that they're good. This is what I do. You don't have to do that. When you're done talking to somebody, I just look at them and I just go, that's enough. That's it. It works every time. You just turn like you're an owl and you're just like, bye. And they stop talking to you. It's great. But the last time I went to the States, I drove down through Indiana and all that shit to get to somewhere else. It was weird. The whole way I was seeing signs about Jesus and how he is risen. By the third billboard, I was like, all right, where is he? What's all this? He has risen and he is with us. I'm like, so what's the exit for Jesus? I'm going to grab some Skittles and go see what he's up to, you know? But they don't ever tell you. You never know. But I go through Michigan first. I get to the border. When you fly, there's not too many questions, right? Because you go, you put your feet on that yellow footprint, you raise your hands, and then they scan you, right? So they get an exact measurement of your balls. That guy, he's literally on the screen like, nothing to declare. You're good, fuck off. But when you drive, they have all these questions of like, did you bring any eggs? And you're like, yeah, I figured you guys had none. The trunk is full. But I get to the border. This has never happened before. The guy, he comes up to my window and he's like, purpose. And I was like of my life? Like, what are you asking me right now, dude? I don't even know. He's like, no, are you coming in for business or are you coming in for pleasure? And I just remember being like, business is a normal question, but who the fuck says pleasure out loud? Unless you're German. You know what I mean? Like, you just put your feet together. I declare pleasure. I love pleasure. And he's looking at me, he's like, yo, don't be weird, bro. Which one is it? And I'm like, I guess I'm coming in for pleasure. Dude, you make it sound like as soon as I cross over, I'm going to jizz on everybody. That's what I declared. I just take the window down and just bust a nut on Ann Arbor. But lately, I've been fucking with people a lot more. I probably shouldn't be doing this. In my friend group, I got this one guy. He's pretty right-wing with his thoughts and his ideas, and he's a good dude, man, but he thinks that, like, the government, they're all lizards. I don't know where he got Jennifer Lopez can fly. She's 5,000 years old. He's a drywaller. I think he eats the drywall. I don't know, like, how could you? So he's got all these things. And then I start to fuck with him. After the Liberals won the election, I'm like, oh, this is prime time to fuck with this guy. I go, yo, sorry about that loss, dude. I know you're upset. He's sitting there moping. And I'm like, yeah, but you know what? The Liberals, they have so many good policies. I actually voted for them advance polls, dude. I love them. And I'm making shit up at this point. I'm like, you know why I voted for them? Because the Liberals, they want to make all the kids trans by 2026. And I really support that, so I want to see that happen. He's got 2 kids. He'll never fact check anything. He's holding his phone, he puts it down. Rather than Google anything, he's like, what? Are you fucking serious, bro? Never fact checked a single thing in his life. I had him all night. Next thing I said, I was like, yeah, bro, the Liberals, they have so many good policies. You know what the next one is? They're going to get rid of the periodic table of elements. They're just going to get rid of it. They're going to substitute it for pronouns. Yo, it's gonna be the periodic table of pronouns. Your daughters are gonna sit there, they, them, me, you, whatever. They're gonna say, and now he's up. Now he's like, yeah, you fuck around, eats another piece of drywall, yeah? Yeah, you fucking serious right now, bro? So mad. I'm just making shit up. Next thing I said to him, like, yeah, but dude, a lot of people agree with this. I'm telling you, they won. Dude, you ever see Indian people? I'm like, bro, you ever see Indian people? Some of them have a red dot in the middle of their forehead. Dude, that's because they voted liberal. Are you fucking kidding? The red dot, they're telling you I voted liberal. Now he's like, these fucking Turbinators, man, I swear to God. He's so mad. All right, guys, that's been my time. My name is Faraz Niafattah. Good night.
Okay, let's keep it going for Faraz. Come on!